Alright, this is a new style for ProffieOS 4. This is Kylo Ren Unstable, but this is an unstable to stable effect. So this one uses swing speed. So it'll be an unstable blade, but the faster you swing the blade, it'll actually get brighter and become more stable. So there's other versions available. This one is the unstable to stable. And then in addition to the swing speed responsive blade, there's actually all the other responsive effects are built in as well. So you get the responsive blast. So versus other blasts where it's just randomized, this blast actually will be completely based on the angle of your blade. So if you change the angle of your blade, it'll change that blast position. You also get responsive clash. So similar to blast, it just has a different range, but you get the clash location is again based on the blade angle as opposed to just being random. So if you are in the same spot for the clash, it's located in the same spot, but as you change that blade angle, it's moving. And that responsive clash is tied to your responsive lockup. So that clash location will also be your lockup location with localized lockup. And now the lockup will actually respond to the angle of the blade. So as you move defensively towards yourself, it slides down. And as you move towards your opponent, it'll move up the blade. And then there's transitions on lockup, and those transitions affect all three blades on purpose. So you get the quick burst, like in the films when the two blades hit. Then you'll get localized lockup, which will move based on the angle of the blade, and then you get absorption of that power as you release it. So moves and then releases. OS 4 also adds the responsive lightning block. So you'll get the lightning block is like you're blocking a force lightning attack. It'll have the lightning dancing along the blade in multiple spots. But as you turn your hilt, you can increase or decrease the intensity of that. And then as you bring your hilt up, it'll actually focus that attack. So this is a responsive lightning block. So it has an animation on if I turn my hilt, I can decrease the intensity, or I can increase the intensity. And then as you move that blade up, it'll start to focus it towards the bottom of the blade. So it gives you control over that effect. And then on the release of it, you get the absorption of all that power. We also have a responsive drag. So the drag size will actually be based on turning the hilt. So I can make it larger, or I can make it smaller. And then another new effect in OS 4 is the melt. So responsive melt, what will happen is when you, it's like you're cutting through a glass door, you can actually increase or decrease the temperature from a red to an orange yellow. And it increases the size of that melting area. So it gives you the effect of you're cutting through a surface. So those are all the new responsive effects. They do have transitions built into all of them. You can change all of that. You can set your parameters. And then lastly, OS 4 is adding a new version, a new variation on the ColorWheel. So in the past, if you used the default ColorWheel, it would change all the colors of the blade. With this variation, it's actually set so that only the main blade color changes. But effects like melt and other effects, they won't actually change. So this one has that new variation built in. So you go into color change mode, and you can rotate your hilt to pick through all the possible colors. And you can turn as slow or as fast as you want. And just check out all the colors possible, and then when you get to one you like, you can lock it in. And now only this main blade will have changed. And this has the swing effect where it's going to be, as you swing it, it'll become more stable. So that stays. And then now the main blade color changed, but my effect for melt won't have changed. So it'll still stay that red to an orange yellow effect. So that's the new ColorWheel variation. So this style will be up on the library when OS 4 releases. There's multiple variations of this Kylo Unstable, so this is the unstable to stable, but there's several other versions if you want to play around with them.